everybody, welcome and welcome back. I am Cris the Girl. Today in this video we are preparing for Summerween. I kind of really wanted this video to be decorating for Summerween. However, I realized recently that I am woefully unprepared for such a project, and so here we are, guys. We are now preparing to make a plan to decorate for Summerween someday. We are starting this video off at home, the good old at home here in the Farragut, Turkey Creek area of Tennessee. I want to head in there because I completely forgot that there are gigantic holes where my mantle is, because there used to be a TV manted just above my mantle, and now there is not, but there are still gigantic holes. I do have a mirror, but it doesn't cover up all of the holes, not to mention this mantle and the new place that we're living at is a little bit bigger than my old mantle. So I really just wanted an upgrade for my mirror anyway. So that is the goal for the first half of this video here. We're at home. I'm going to look at their mirrors and hopefully find a bigger and better one. Additionally, I figured since we're here, we gotta see what's going on at home. Now, as of the time of this recording, it is Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. I don't think we're gonna really find anything in there. Famous last words, because the last time we were here, we found Halloween, like straight up Halloween items inside of at home. We found those really cool skeletal lamps. So I figured we'd get another good look at those. Why not? And I don't know, who knows? Maybe they've added some more Halloween things in there. You never know until you check. Spooky boots on the ground journalism. That's what we do over here. So at some point we'll head home, and I figured what we could do, since we're preparing for Summerween, I figured we could unbox the Summerween stuff together, and I can just go through all of the things that I have prepared for this decorating project. And then that way, whenever we do decide to decorate, it's all ready to go. We're all ready to go. It's prepared, it's organized, and we can just move on with our spooky lives. So that's the plan for today, guys. We're preparing for Summerween the best that we possibly can, and so here we are. So thanks so much for clicking on the video, everyone. I really hope you enjoy it, and let's get inside of at home. And so far, it's a beautiful day out. It's been relatively sunny, but oh my gosh, you guys, the rain of it all. It has been just non-stop rain, it seems like, lately here in Tennessee, East Tennessee. I am over it. I am so over it. Just beelining it to the spooky lamps. Man, these are cool. I wish they weren't $80. Why are you $80? Such a shame. But they are really cool. And I realized in that video I didn't really, pick them up, point them out, give much detail to them. They're pretty heavy. I like the base of it. The actual skelly part is metal, silver. I mean, they look really cool. It does come with a lampshade. Lampshade's pretty basic. So I don't know, just like a subtle touch of spooky. I don't see anything else spooky around those lamps though. That's probably all I have for now. I was thinking about maybe adding some foliage to the mantle though. Like if we could find something that's like, I don't know, overtly summery. That might not be a bad idea. I like this guy, although I think this is supposed to be a Christmas cactus, so okay, not very summery. Could just get some palm fronds. I mean, just add those in like somewhere. That could be a good touch. I feel like we could do something spooky with this wreath too, maybe. There's so much space on that mantle. That's the thing. Like, we could add a lot of stuff to it. I don't know what I would add to that. We would have to add something that would make it spooky. I'm sure I have something. It's on clearance, 25% off. Basically, I'm trying to keep my eyes out for tropical looking plants, of which they do not have a lot, because mostly this says spring to me. We don't want to do Springoween. We already did that. I want like tropical beach sort of vibes. So the palm fronds here I feel like are really good, but I don't know. I mean, the wreath would be good, but I think I'm gonna pass on it. I just don't know what the crap I would do with it. I really don't. So if I don't have a plan, then we should just leave it alone. Yeah, I'd say for the most part this is more spring to me. I don't want to overdo it with foliage. I just thought like a little something could be helpful. All right, found the mirrors. So just gotta find a good one. I took the measurements that I need, so I have an idea, but basically just something really big. These are all round. That's not gonna do it. This guy is 50% off, and it looks really big. Okay, 50% off from 70. That's not bad. Has rounded edges, which I don't love, honestly, but 50% off. I do love that. This one down here looks pretty good. It's $40, and it has the right measurements to it. It's rectangle, which I prefer. Kind of like that this part here, like the frame of it is like wider. I like this. This is probably, let's be honest, this is probably what I'm gonna grab, but let's keep looking. I mean, I would definitely be tempted to get something with like a little bit more pizzazz on it, but I don't want the mirror to take away from whatever decor we're doing. So I think the frame needs to be black, it needs to be simple, because the mirror isn't the focal point. I mean, it kind of ends up being the focal point, but it's not really the focal point of the mantle. So I don't want to do something like super fancy to kind of take away from that. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking, at least for the time being. You know, look at the seasonal section. Looks about the same. A lot of planters, a lot of outdoor pillows. Nothing overhead on the shelves either. I can't remember if I mentioned that last time we were here or not. All right, we have a quandary now, because I was all set on getting that other mirror, but apparently I missed this mirror aisle because they have a wavy mirror one, but it's $80 dang dollars. $80 dues for the wavy mirror. I really like it. Like, I feel like it would make I know I just went on this whole diatribe about how it's gotta be simple and blah blah blah, so it doesn't take away from the decor projects and whatever, but I feel like this would make things like so much more fun. I don't know guys. I'm in a quandary now. Well, I decided to go with the wavy mirror. I just think it's really, really cool. I think that it could still go with, you know, whatever decor ideas that we come up with in the future. I think it'll be fine. It's still a black frame, so it's not gonna really take away from anything. And it just, if anything, I'm hoping it's just gonna add. It's just gonna add a little bit more whimsy, a little bit more weirdness to the mantles, which you know I'm all about. I knew that I was gonna regret it. I knew I was gonna regret not just going for it and getting the wavy framed mirror. So it's an investment. That's how we're looking at it, you guys. It's an investment in the mantle going forward. $80, that is that's steep. That's a big price, but you know what? It's a really, really cool mirror. So we're here, we're doing it, we're making it happen. We just gotta get it inside of the car now, the very, very, very dirty car. Oh, that's bright. That's bright. Go into the car. Perfect. Also, I decided to get the palm fronds as well. I just got the 1 bushel of them because I figure we can cut these guys up and just place them in spots throughout the mantle. So it's coming together, guys. One very expensive mirror and a bushel of palm fronds at a time. Okay. Holy crap on a cracker, guys. It is hot. Nothing else going on at home, spooky stuff wise. All they had were their lamps, which is, listen, that's amazing in and of itself. They aren't even, from what I understand, advertising it like on their social medias or whatever. It's just a thing. And I've seen more and more people on social media showing the spooky lamp set at home. So it's like, I don't know what's going on there with that, but it's amazing. I'm happy. We're all happy to see it. So to be honest with you guys, that's actually kind of another reason why we're here at home. I'm going to be trying to post more on Instagram and, God help me, TikTok and all of that stuff. I want to / kind of need to do more short form content. This was always the plan. This was always the plan for me. I always had it in the back of my brain of like, whenever you quit the 9-to-5 job and content creation is your full-time job, you need to do more. You need to post more. You need to do more content, more short form stuff. Well, here we are. Here we are, guys. We've arrived at that point. The move is now like officially over, and I have no more excuses up my sleeve. So here we are. I went to At Home, filmed like a short little thing that I'm going to hopefully put together at some point here and post on Instagram, TikTok, and all of that stuff. So if you want to follow me on those platforms, I'm going to really try to do that more often. YouTube is always going to be my number one focus, my number one goal, my number one just everything. But doing short form stuff can be such a great way to, for one thing, advertise for the YouTube channel, but for another thing, get the spooky news out there even faster. And also it's another way to be creative and like all of that stuff. So I don't know, guys, we're gonna try over here. So yeah, if you want to follow me on that stuff, go for it. I'm gonna really try to make more of an effort now than I ever did before. So anyways, successful trip here at Home. Got the mirror of my dreams. I'm really happy about it. We got some little palm fronds too, which I think are gonna add very nicely to the Summerween mantle. So I think we're good here. I would say we would just go like on a Summerween hunt, but honestly I don't think we're gonna find anything. I really don't. We didn't go out last week because I was like, it's just, we're not gonna find anything. There's not a sign, not a hint of anything out there Summerween wise. Kirkland's is the only place that's actually doing something right now, and it's not even all of their locations. So whatever, I guess we just had to wait for Memorial Day to be over with, or at least I'm hoping, you guys. I really thought, foolishly now I feel, that Summerween would have come earlier this year and they would have seen that, like, you know, at least some of us out there are interested in it. We want to see it. We want to decorate for Summerween, this, that, and the other, but I guess not. Maybe it'll, sorry, AC's going on max. Maybe it'll just always be later in the summer season, which really sucks because I'm ready to decorate. I'm theoretically ready to decorate for Summerween, but I'm going to be using, and this is not a bad thing, but let's look at it from a business perspective. I'm going to be using all stuff that I bought from last year to decorate for Summerween this year. These big box stores are putting stuff out earlier and earlier every year, and it's like, we want to decorate for Summerween, you know, when it's summertime, when it's officially summertime. We want to be ready for this stuff, and now, like, there's, I don't know, we're all going to be decorated by the time they actually start putting stuff out in their stores. So whatever, just my little diatribe there. I feel silly because I've been saying this whole time, like, they're going to put it out earlier this year. I just know it. And I was wrong. Dead wrong, pun intended. So anyways, we're gonna head home now since we don't need to check on any of the other stores. Let's unbox the Summerween stuff. Let's get it all organized, ready to go. We can put the new mirror up on the mantle, see what it looks like, and yeah, just in general get prepared for Summerween. Finish getting prepared. So let's go. All right, we have made it back home. Here's the mantle in question here. I basically set all of my Summerween stuff to the side over on the mantle. So now we gotta move all of the stuff out of the way so we can put the old mirror down and put the new mirror up. But before we do that, I wanna clean off the mantle as well, get some Mrs. Myers in there, make sure it's just all perfectly ready to go. So I'm gonna take all of this stuff off and then we can get to it. Daisy. Hey, Daisy. Daisy, go on a walk. Go on a walk. No. Nope. Nope.
Play the game, however, she could be ready to pee all over the floor. She'll play that stupid game.
So basically all the stuff that I set aside for Summerween I thought could work for it. Actually, I didn't set him aside for Summerween. I set him aside so we could put him somewhere special since he didn't fit in the spooky Halloween reading area. But I figured this stuff I set aside because maybe it could work with the mantle, whatever we decide to do this year. I really don't know. Summerween's probably gonna be the same every year. They're not like a specific theme or whatever, just Summerween neon Halloween threw up all over the mantle or wherever we decorate is gonna be the theme probably every year. Maybe someday we'll get a little bit more creative with it, but for now, I have to say it is a huge relief to be doing this today because you guys, I've been out for the count for the past like 4 days. I have been not feeling very well over here. I've had a nonstop headache. I think all of this like weather coming in is just, it's kicked my butt. And I'm finally feeling like normal today-ish at least. So we're back at it again, thank goodness. So here we are. Otherwise, would have been doing this a lot sooner. Oh, I like that. That's classic.
19. I know, 1999.
That's classic.
I think they had other colors, but I
I
got
like that. Oh yeah, that's
might keep
great.
it in my car too.
Look at
Oh
that.
yeah.
There you go.
Hello.
Good job, Tampa J.
Welcome to the living room, Dustin.
Dustin. Even though the cobwebs do add to the ambience
We
of it all.
do
but,
have a spider issue.
yeah, we had a lot of spiders around here, we've noticed. So thankfully that is not one of my many fears. But,
Yeah,
we'll
actually,
see until they start making a web over my
I actually
face
find
at night.
they did do it in my car and the shower.
Yeah, they,
I like spiders though,
yeah.
and snakes. I'm weird though.
Yeah, that's a great chair. That's classic.
1999.
That's classic. Yes, thank
right.
you.
Action. Whoa.
Thank
Extreme
you.
close up. You're welcome.
It's the mirror.
That will be old and with the new.
Yep. So obviously we'll keep the mirror. We'll just put it somewhere. We'll just put it somewhere else. Maybe
Wall for now.
downstairs. I don't know. And then as you can see, tons of holes and then this big scary hole here. So I'm gonna wipe down the mantle here with some Mrs. Myers and then we'll put up the mirror and hope to God that my measurements were correct. All right, we're gonna go in with clementine scent. I feel like this is a good summer scent. Usually I save all of this for when we're actually decorating the mantle, but I thought, you know what? Let's save time this year. Get as prepared as possible. As I literally suck this into my pores. Plus, this is my first time actually cleaning the mantle since we moved into this new home, so I kind of feel like that is a good thing to do. Just a little dusty. For the most part, this house, incredibly clean when we moved in. Like super, super, super clean. We really didn't have to do much of anything. Sometimes I just like using Mrs. Myers wiping down stuff just to do it because it just smells so good. And then this will make the living room smell nice and summery. All right, and then I figured before we put this guy on the mantle, let's actually give him a little clean too because he's pretty dusty. I think he's been sitting there for some time before we rescued him from the shelves. Just gotta open it and not fling it to the ground. Here we go. Ta-da, there you are. Say hello. Yeah, I think it's symmetrical. I don't think it really matters where it goes. Okay, a little more to the right. A lot more to the right.
A little more to the right?
Yeah, so it's center.
Good.
A little bit more, a little bit more. Oh shoot, there's another hole. Okay, so a little to the left.
I can fix that. We have the paint. So
That's good, right
I can fix it.
there.
If you want to fill in the holes, I could put some
Yeah.
spackle.
Well, it's
And we have the paint
mostly,
to the walls.
yeah, it's mostly to the center. At least for the time being, it's okay, but maybe before Halloween comes,
Yeah, okay.
if we could fix that hole, because it really should be more.
Yeah, I think I have spackle.
Yeah, you can barely see it. Obviously, you can't from here, but it's right there.
No idea.
Yeah, and honestly, it's very probable that I'm gonna put stuff around the mirror again anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried about it. It's certainly a heck of a lot better than what it was before, but I really like it in general. I like the waviness of it. I think it's pretty cool. So, yay. Mirror upgrade achieved. Alrighty, guys. Let's continue on with this day. Unpack the Summerween stuff, huh, Bella? Yes. That sounds like fun. Let's do that. I had this idea because when we did the Halloween Forever library together, I unpacked like everything. I unpacked like all of my Halloween decor and just displayed it on the floor. And I was like, you know what? That kind of worked out pretty dang well because I was able to just see everything, see all of my options. So I want to do that with Summerween. I figure, listen, we're still unpacking. We're still moving in here. We have all of this floor space here in the living room. It's not getting used by anybody except for me because I've just been taking up all of the space with my decor. So whatever. This is the last big project that we have out here, decorating for Summerween. So let's just display everything, take up the floor space, and then we'll decorate, and then we'll be done. And then all of this stuff is gonna get moved downstairs until we decorate for Halloween, which who knows when that's gonna be. I don't remember when we did it last year. Not that that matters, but I'm hoping we can do it a little bit earlier this year. I don't know, we'll see. We will see. A lot of it depends on what we find in stores, what's in stores, what themes we decide on, all of that good stuff. So anyways, unpacking the Summerween. And I'm very excited about this because I haven't seen this stuff in basically a year. It's been basically a year since we've seen any of these items. And that's also kind of another reason why I wanted to do this because I don't remember what I have at all. So here we are, spooky ice cream cones. So cute. This is gonna be exciting. I'm excited about this. Again, haven't seen this stuff in a while and I really, I like Summerween. I like Summerween. I enjoyed Summerween. I liked the stuff that they put out. I thought it was cute and fun and colorful, just like you would think Summerween would be, but still spooky. I don't know. I really enjoyed it personally, so I'm excited. We've got our little watermelon jack-o'-lanterns. They're so cute. This will also give me an opportunity to get batteries in these guys. I'll make a separate pile for them. Battery pile. We've got our ghosties and inner tubes. These are inflatables, which one of the other things that stopped me from doing Summerween today, decorating for Summerween today, I'm so glad we didn't. I'm glad that we're just taking our time with it. That's another beautiful thing about having this be the 9-to-5 job now. Or let's be real, the 365, 24/7 job. But anyway, we can take our time with these projects and I don't have to rush through them. So I'm really enjoying that. I'm trying to remind myself that we don't have to rush through it. Like, let's just take our time and enjoy it, etc. Do it right. Got our pistachio spooky ice cream cone. Oh, that's what I was saying. One of the reasons why we're not doing Summerween decorating today is because I forgot to grab a pump to do the inflatables with. So the pump came in the mail today. We have it because last year we blew all of these up by mouth and it was terrible. It was terrible. It took up so much time. So now we have a hand pump, so we're all set to go. Got this cute little guy. He's from Dollar Tree, actually. And so some stuff in here isn't technically Summerween, but I think kind of like what I was saying earlier, I specifically set aside the bright, neon, colorful Halloween items with the Summerween things too. These are just perfect for Summerween, you know, the bright neon colors. So I left the batteries in this guy. Whoops. He's okay though. He still lights up. Another stack of jack-o'-lantern watermelons. I don't think oh, he does light up. Okay, I was just about to say, I don't think I ever got batteries in some of these guys, but some of them evidently I did, like him. So he's set. The watermelons came from Walmart last year, by the way. Like this cute little guy here. You guys, it's kind of another instance where it's like, I should have bought 2 of some of these things and not just one, because I could totally see, and who knows, maybe there is another one in here. I hope so. But like I could totally see like 2 of these guys sitting like on the other side of the mirror, or I don't know. We'll just have to work with what we have. We got a ghosty and a float, another one. There's another colorful guy from Dollar Tree or Dollar General, I don't remember. This feels like another ice cream cone, and it surely is. Vanilla. These are the only cones that I got, but I think there must have been a chocolate one, right? Like there had to have been a chocolate one, but I don't think I ever got it. Another stack of colorful jack-o'-lanterns. Those came from Walmart. Walmart really stepped it up for their Summerween stuff. Like they had really, really, really great Summerween items. Walmart, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls, they all had really good Summerween items. And a lot of the stuff are from those stores. Hoping this year they do even more potentially. Flamingo pumpkin, so cute. I want to say he came from Home Goods. I think we picked him up in the Sevierville Home Goods, if I'm not mistaken. One tub down, one very dusty tub down. In here, I actually don't even know how much official Summerween things I have left. Just some stuff that I like kind of set aside, like my lime slime green bat icicle lights. Hopefully we can do something with those. I don't know, just a happy jack-o'-lantern sign. Not super Summerween, so I'm gonna put him off to the side. I'm not sure why he's in there. Checkered pumpkin. These guys, like glow in the dark practically. Lime slime green stack of skulls. Those came from Target during their normal Halloween season. This guy, I don't remember where he came from. I thought it was part of that line, but it's not. This cute little blow mold guy, also from Target. Target has a lot of great, usually they have a lot of great like bright color neon Halloween items like almost every year. It's kind of been a thing that they've been doing. So I set a lot of that stuff aside for Summerween too. These like little felt guys, the skeleton, our little fold up skeleton, lime slime green. Some year maybe we could do like a Goosebumps inspired Summerween mantle. Like I think that'd be really cool. Like I've kind of been slowly gearing up for it because I love the neon lime slime green. Like it's one of my favorite colors. Got this guy too, the creepy cloth. Got this year from World Market. So I've been kind of setting some stuff aside for Summerween, someday to do a Goosebumps thing. Cute little seagull from Spirit Halloween. And then these guys I also set off to the side. These little garden guys from At Home last year. I am excited that they are doing another Ghoulish Garden line. Very excited to see it. And this cute little cactus guy too. I set off to the side. He's actually 3D printed. I picked him up when I lived in Arizona at this really cool Halloween swap meet thing. Oh yeah. And then I got these guys, which I've had for like forever. But it's this stack of 3 jack-o'-lanterns, and they're this really pretty navy blue color. I love these guys. But again, I set them off to the side because I figured it's just a different color. So I don't know if it really goes, I can't see, hold on. I don't know how well it goes with like all the neon bright colors that we have here, but we can try. We can try. Okay, and that is basically all of the Summerween stuff that I set off to the side. So I'm gonna move this out of the way because it's like literally right in the way. But yeah, this is basically it. So that's everything that we unboxed together. And then all of these blow molds and like slightly bigger pieces I kept out because I thought that it could work for Summerween, like our witches here and our cat out of the cauldron guy. You know, again, some Target pieces because they're bright and colorful and such. So I don't know, options. I was just thinking of having options. This tub in the back, I was gonna ask Tampa J to bring down for me as well, but I was thinking like maybe we should keep it up here because if I need some extra pieces to like fill in this gigantic mantle, then we have them here and they're not all the way downstairs. In fact, there's another box downstairs I want to bring up here just in case we need it. So these are more like overtly spooky Halloween dark decor things. And then I'll just show you these guys here, but I was going through my candles the other day and I realized we kind of made a big mistake because I have a lot of candles that are in the shape of things, you know, spines and skulls and veiled ladies and obviously ghosts and this and that. And normally what I would like to do is put them on my spooky bookcase. And guess what we didn't do, you guys? So this whole box is sitting here because this is stuff that could also go on the spooky bookcase. We'll be doing that at some point. And whether we do it together, I just do it really quick on my own, I don't know, we'll see. But that's why this is here. But anyways, I was going through my candles and then I saw these guys, these taper candles that we got from World Market, again, last year, and I set them aside for Summerween, and I'm so glad that I did. Bright neon colors. I knew they would be great for Summerween. So here we are, guys. I think we're ready. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think that's going to do it for today's video. We prepared, I think, as much as we can for Summerween. I feel a lot, maybe not a lot, maybe not a lot better about it, but I feel a bit better about it than I did when I woke up this morning. Let's just say that. I have been sort of dragging my feet on it a bit. Now, again, I've been pretty sick the past couple of days, but I've still been kind of dragging my feet on it because I'm like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I just don't know. I still feel a bit underprepared, and it's not helpful that I've only just started decorating for Summerween anyway. I'm using all stuff from last year, so I feel really underprepared. I don't know what it is exactly. New home, I don't know, just a bunch of things. So putting too much pressure on myself, it's not that big of a deal, especially because it's Summerween. It's supposed to be fun and silly and bright and colorful and who cares and all of that stuff. So at least I think so. That's how I am trying to treat it and such. Like, I don't want it to be a big thing. Like, I just want to have fun with it and just make it silly and whatever. So that's what we're doing. But anyways, that's it. That's it for this video, you guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Just so you know, I didn't show all of the Summerween things that I have. I almost forgot about this guy. He's just been hanging out here in the sunroom on our brand new couch, by the way, which we will also decorate in our Summerween decorating video. So the couch came just in time. It actually came yesterday. So I'll show more of the couch in that video. Our Summerween Skelly here took no time in taking it over. So I don't know what his problem is, but I don't know. He enjoys the couch. So and the sun. So what can I say? There's more stuff to show in the Summerween decorating video. That wasn't absolutely everything, but that's the majority of it. That's for sure. So I don't know. It'll be fun. We'll just throw stuff on the mantle and see what happens. Decorating for Summerween is just making summer a little bit more spooky, a little bit more fun, and I am looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it being over, but I'm also just looking forward to it in general. So anyways, we're rambling. thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me today, helping me pick out a brand new mirror. I'm very excited about it. And yeah, we got a lot more adventures coming up here, as I always say, everybody. So stay tuned for all of that Halloween, Summerween shopping coming up, decorating, all of that stuff, as well as, I have to say, unpacking, because I've been saying that a lot, moving and unpacking and blah, blah, blah. But honestly, there's not much left. Like, we really have done a lot of stuff. So who knows, guys? Wherever the wind blows us is whatever we will be filming. And again, like, hold me to this, please. But check out my other social medias, TikTok and Instagram and all of that stuff, because I'm really going to be trying to post more on there too. I imagine also we'll probably be getting more updates from other stores as they put stuff out online too. Like, I'm just waiting. I'm literally checking every single day, just going to different websites, checking every day to see if Halloween pops up. A lot of content coming up. That's all I'm trying to say. A lot of spooky content and everything in between coming up here. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. Bella's gonna hawk up a lung. You good? You all right? She's just sitting in the sun. This is her favorite room. She loves it. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a great time, and I hope you're doing well out there. Stay safe, stay healthy. Happy Summerween, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one.